Hi, I'm Nancy Addison, the author of Raising Healthy Children. And one of the reasons I wrote this book is because I think it's so vitally important what we feed our children, because their organs are still forming till they're about 23, and the food that they eat is what becomes their tissue, their blood, and their cells. I had many health issues as I was growing up, and I had an overdose of penicillin when I was 2, which left me with a severe case of acute anemia. And by the time I was in high school, I was pre-diabetic. By the time I had had my second child in my early 30s, I had acid reflux, I had very bad headaches, and I had carpal tunnel syndrome, and I had also been diagnosed with scoliosis. Along this time, my grandparents had died of heart disease. My father had had a heart attack, which he had survived, but then he died of cancer when my son was 1 year old. And what that said to me was, whatever we're doing is not working. So when my son was 1 year old, I changed the way I was eating. And since I studied at Cordon Bleu in London when I was in college, I was a chef, and I started experimenting with ingredients, changing out my ingredients for healthier ingredients. And I expand on all of these healthy things in this book. Half of the book is recipes. It's got baby food recipes. It's even got body care recipes. But one of the things I expand on is the health and nutrition aspect of raising healthy children. And if you go to Nancy Addison, author on Amazon, you can find my 5 books, including Raising Healthy Children. And if you want to lose weight and get healthy and raise the healthiest children you possibly can, I recommend buying this book. It's your guide to raising healthy children. One of the things I realized when I started changing my ingredients and changing my recipes was that I lost the weight very easily without even really trying, and in such a healthy way that I've never gained it back. My acute anemia went away. I have no more blood sugar problems at all, and the acid reflux disappeared almost immediately, and I don't have headaches. In fact, I rarely, if ever, I can't even remember the last time I needed to go to the doctor, because I'm never sick. And I'm now 61. My children are 29 and 30. And, if you want to raise your grandkids or your kids as healthy as you can, go buy my book, Raising Healthy Children.